Weather cooled down a little bit. Y'all like this? I got the nice haircut going. I'm not so slovenly. That's a word. That's a big word, actually. I'm proud of myself. Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Now, from a social aspect, you guys know that when you get older, people say that you have to drink. It means that when you go out with people, the only way that you can communicate and talk to them freely is if you have a little alcohol in your system. Now, for me, I've never really needed that. I've always made an ass of myself with or without a substance. No joke, sometimes I would get like pre-rejected by a woman. You know what that is? I would just inhale and they would say no. Like, what the fuck? Ew, no. Bitch, don't judge a book by a soft ass cover. Squishy on the outside. But there's an ab in there somewhere. But me always being the designated dumbass, I always have a few things that I hate that drunk people do. I know that you guys have pet peeves because I do too. And guess what, motherfucker? LGI, baby, let's get it, let's go. I said that one different. Number one, drunk people always invade your personal space. Why the fuck are you always 2 centimeters from my fucking nose? Are we Eskimo kissing? Come here. And it's never a drunk girl that invades a guy's personal space. That never fucking happens. It's always a dude that invades another dude's space. Fools 3 centimeters away from my pores and shit, inhaling my fucking aura. Bitch, how much garlic did you eat? I fail to understand what alcohol has to do with you going deaf. I drink a little bit, I can't hear anything. And this constantly tends to happen when you go to a party and the person that you barely know that you met through your friend now thinks that you guys are best friends. Bitch, I don't know you, I don't want you around me, and why the fuck is your arm always on my shoulder? Do you notice that the people that invade your fucking space when they're drunk, they always put their arm over your shoulder like you're, what the fuck? Listen, I don't like you, and I wish you were dead. Number 2, people who are habitually drunk always say they blacked out. That's funny because I've been drunk before, but even if I had a little bit of a fleeting memory, I would remember about half the fucking night. Most people when they get drunk, they like to say that they blacked out because they don't want to be responsible for the shit that they did. Well, guess what, bitch? I know you fingered my pussy for. That's right, people that usually say they black out are hiding up the fact that they did something really stupid. Nobody told you to break into a zoo and fuck a frog. Nobody told you to put down your pants and pick that wallet up with your butt crack. You fucking swine of a human being. Being drunk is always an excuse for you to do stupid shit. I understand that it's a social lubricant, and sometimes some people need that to go ahead and talk to new people and gain new experiences. But when you fuck up, you should still own to it. That whole blackout excuse is really starting to piss me off. Oh my god, I licked that dude's butthole, I completely blacked out. No, you did it on purpose, and you like butthole. Like, who the fuck was the first person to accept blacking out as a legitimate excuse for them to be a sorry piece of human being? You spineless bitch, I hope a zombie horse eats your dick off. Yeah. Number 3, why you always gotta lie to yourself and act like you're not throwing up? You know for a fact that you have 7 shots of tequila, 4 shots of Jägermeister, and 3 beers. So yes, when you're in a moving car, you are going to throw up, but for some reason you wanna be that proud human being and say, you know what? I'm different, I can hold it in. No, motherfucker, that's why you stained my brand new fucking car, and now you gotta pay for it. And by the way, after you barf in somebody's car, you telling them, dude, I fucking air you on, does not make up for the fact that you threw up in my fucking car. You have any idea how hard it is to get barf out of your car, huh? The smell stays forever. It's like shame. It doesn't go away just because you want it to. Why can't you drink moderately? You do realize that when you get drunk to a certain point, you're not even funny anymore. You're just fucking obnoxious. I had this one homegirl, every time she got drunk, she would tell everybody that she was gonna give blowjobs to everybody in the room. What the fuck? Weird shit is, she's a fucking lesbian. Wasn't even true. I'm still fucking drunk, come here. Girl going to party, waking up with dick in her mouth every morning. How the fuck you live with yourself? Number 4, drunk people without a doubt always have to tell you how much they love you. Bitch, I don't fucking know you. The fuck you mean you love me? You love anybody at that moment when you're intoxicated. I fucking love you, bro. What would happen if you looked at me and you told me you love me and I said I didn't love you back? Bitch, you would cry on the spot with your emotional ass self. I don't like it when drunk people are emotionally unstable because number 1, they either tell you way too much shit that you do not want to know, or number 2, they constantly want to fight people. And it's always the small ones that want to fight somebody and impress them. I'm pretty sure that impressing somebody doesn't include you getting socked in the fucking teeth. You ever get punched so hard in the face somehow your dick grow longer? Oh my god, look at this. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do drink every now and then. I'm not saying that I enjoy it all the time, but me being a Korean male and me being in LA and doing all this business, sometimes people like to connect through alcohol. I, on the other hand, know how to control myself. I can't drink alcohol. When I do, I turn red, then Everybody calls me Kool-Aid. Tough Kool-Aid. Ah, fuck you, bitch. Drink responsibly and just know yourself before you go ahead and chug a gallon of beer. And for those of you out there that are young right now, when people are telling you that you have to drink, guess what? You don't have to. That's your choice. People who think that drinking makes them into adult are fucking stupid. It's a liquid. What you ingest doesn't make you into a more mature human being. Do you realize that if you had an ounce of intuition or common sense, you would know that getting drunk does not make you smarter? It's like people who tell me they smoke weed and that they drive better when they're high. What the fuck? No, motherfucker. You think that you're driving better. I know, because I'm the dumbass that went in the car with you. You drove into the ocean. A motherfucking dolphin popped out and said, mm-mm. Try to live, son.